Welcome. Wait, let me close the door that nobody will interrupt us. Nobody. When I say nobody, I mean nobody. Not even you, fishes. Be well. What is this? Be well. Mellow greetings. Mellow greetings to you all. Does it work? Yep, it does. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm again thinking of another diet, but no, it's just a low carb diet. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, hard to talk about it. I do not want to restrict myself. I would like to live like a free life and not having like a these kind of hard time that I cannot eat something. I try, like I'm really trying lately, like the last months, to really like just having like loose. But I really found out that the last 2 months I really got really loose on like sweets. So because it's really addictive. It's like really. First it was like a handful of something sweet daily, and the last few weeks like we just opened bag and I finished the bag in a day very easily. Because why not? Yeah. And that's what it is with me. So I thought that, and maybe I can still do that, yeah? That it's not like you you open a package and you gotta finish the whole thing, but I think it's not really like this way, yeah? Like whether eat it or nothing. No, I don't think so. With me, it's like that. But I tell you something. It is a true, like many keto people on keto diet or low carb and say that the fruits it's still sugar. So when you cannot get into ketosis if you eat sugar. It doesn't matter what sugar you eat. You just raise your blood sugar and then you are out of ketosis. So I got that. I got this, but there's a but, guys. The fruits, it's really different. Like, it's very, very rarely I would, if I eat something like light food, and I'm used to having something sweet after lunch or breakfast and dinner, which is crazy. When you imagine like all the time having something, yes, I anyway had to hold myself because I can't, if I eat 3 meals a day, I cannot always have something after. This is gonna be always too much. So, but lately what I do, I just take whether apple or banana. That's what I eat. Evening when I'm still like after dinner sometime I just take a raw carrot. It's kind of nice if you have a good carrot, it's really nice. And it's stuffed you, the body cannot digest it when you eat just a raw carrot. And then I'm thinking on the same time like, why I'm suffer so much? Why I just don't eat something nice? I'm not really obese. It's like I don't even want to be obese. I don't want to be I don't want to be overweighted. So it's like food is something for me. I love food, but I also want to look a certain way, and I'm not sure if the six-pack thing it's still strong and like if not still it is there, but if it's strong enough, not I don't feel because if it would be I would do it, and it's still winning like food, but decent way, like not crazy. So yes, it's six-pack is still like on my bucket list, but currently not really big thing because I tell you why. I know that six-pack could be reached very beautifully. I always thought I would have to go through again these deficit, like food deficit diets. Like, well, I would never suggest it to like I would never suggest it to anyone, yeah, because it's just nah, it was not the best. Like you can, but better no. I would definitely like, yes, I was doing it wrong. I was like 600-700 at least every day. Calorie in deficit was too much. I know I lost a lot, and then I'm actually on the weight where I was exactly a year ago when I started doing that deficit. um, I wouldn't suggest it. Yeah, it's not a bad thing, but I don't remember like counting calories and all that stuff. But it was a fun, but wow, I was doing it for 4 months every day. I had the app in my phone on handy, and like I always try to go very, very, very like carefully on the food, especially on lunch, because I was like at dinner I'm gonna be hungry. But as I said, I had a big deficit. You know, I actually my BMI is it BMI is it a BMI? You know what I mean? Your calorie. I'm you see, I always forget everything, and I knew, and now I don't know. So the thing that it's the amount of calories what your body just need for functioning. Yeah, so you just sitting on a sofa and there's like I don't know what's exactly is the shortcut, but this I had 1690 calories a day with my weight, with my age, height, and but the thing is that I am at work also and as a cook, so I would consider like 200 calories at least more. So let's say 17, so 19, let's say 2000. 2000 I could eat daily, not on day off, like even because I'm living on a farm, so we still do something. But let's say like 2000 if I would go for every day, and then there is the gym. And gym I can easily do. I think gym 400 calories I do down. Yeah, average because I don't know average at least I would say maybe 400 because today I was not. I do cardio also some days in a week. Today was not a cardio day. I did 400. I have a Polar H10 heart rate strap over your chest. It's an amazing thing and it's quite precise, and 400 calories today I burned. And when I go for cardio, depends how intensive it is, but still the 400 500 can be easily. And this would be just extra. So it's like if I would do it again, I would not go for 1300 calories a day. This was disaster what I was doing. Yeah, disaster. I was really like 1000 in deficit, and no. So I, with my current state of, I'm so all that. My current state of what I do, I would go for 2000 calories food every day, and then the 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 the, the, the the work gym thing would be like always the additional thing, additional part, so it could work. I don't know much how much hungry I would be, but yeah, it could go. And this is one thing, but I would still not like suggest it as a first thing, as a, like doing the deficit. I would go for the best would be like keto diet, because it's very like low, very very low carb, yeah, and this when if you keep yourself in a ketosis, uh, it burns fat like very fast. You are, but I wouldn't count the calories in this sense. I would go for like you are satiated, because then you anyway cannot eat more. I was on the diet, and you, when you eat full, you just cannot eat more until you're full. You're constantly full. 2 meals a day and max 2 meals a day. Amazing. So I would suggest keto, and like I would suggest buying like these keto stripes, like the measure you can measure ketosis. It's not super precise, but at least you will know. And try to keep like the carbs intake under 20 grams, 30 grams, 20 grams a day. Yep. For this thing, for like long-term living, I love the diet, but as I said before, it's boring at one point. For me, it was just boring. I was eating fish, chicken, pork, most of the time beef, but minced beef. Steaks are expensive. I cannot afford having. That would be amazing to have it 3 times a week or ribeye. No, I cannot. And there is no rice, no potato, no pasta. So yeah, I was always full, satisfied, but I had cramps in the night. Like when I lie down, I had this. I drank a lot of magnesium. I took electrolytes, which was pretty annoying because you really should not forget to take electrolytes. So I would suggest this diet only when you want to go and reach a certain point, but I don't think it's a good thing for long term, because if your body getting rid of electrolytes, it's a sign of something. So you need them. You need to eat certain way that there is a balance. So I don't think it's good for long term. I think low carb diet, but not extreme, like low 100 grams, depends. I think every person would have it differently, but I would say like 100 grams. Some people like to 150, depends what's your activity level. Yeah, this I would suggest. Plus, I know my energy was like really stable. I wasn't really like tired and like super energetic. Yeah, you are just like kind of in the middle. And I loved it, but at the same time hated, because the workouts was like flat. Was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But I didn't even want, at time lose weight, and I was, my body was getting rid of fat. I was watching myself in the mirror. I was like, whoa! I didn't even care. I was like, okay, I just want to try, and it really did. Yeah, if I would hold it for longer, and if I would go for some cardios here and there, I would shred myself. Yeah. But for long term, like I love that. I love a carnivore. I've been on carnivore diet. I love that, but I I found it boring, guys. I love eggs. We have our own eggs. Now I started eating eggs again after half a year not eating them, because when I was on carnivore diet and keto, I ate a lot every day. I could eat 10 eggs a day sometimes, and I ate a lot. And then I was just overeating, and the same minced beef, yeah, amazing, but I just ate it all the time, and it's just no thanks, no thanks. So when I take 2 tortillas with the minced meat, it's amazing. When I roast chicken and I make a little rice with it, it's amazing. I love that. So I love the carbs there. So if I would do now something, I would slowly maybe try some low carb. And it's also because, as you know, because you're watching my videos, I have joint pain. It's gonna be a year. Yeah, so some of the parts half a year, and it's annoying. So this kind of This makes me think like, let's do diet for, I don't know, 2 3 months carnivore, and then I'm like, yeah, and then I'm like, at the same time, but what I gonna eat? What I gonna eat? And as a cook, I have to make marinade also, dressing for salads. I have to try them. There is a sugar. Yeah, there is always a way, but I'm more afraid like what I would eat. Let me know down below. Need some suggestion. Thanks.